Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogollon Monster here. It's Tuesday night. Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF Live. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night and a new year. Say hi to everybody in chat. Sandy Clemens, Lockbeard, Jamie, Paul, what's up? Who else? Looks like it for now. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I do have a guest lined up tonight. Should be an interesting show. You guys know him. It's Zach from Rooted Expeditions. He put out a premiere today that I caught, and it was an eye-opener. I was really surprised to hear. What's up, Kim? what he had to say, and I think you guys will be surprised too. Cashew, hello. Okay, so now I got that up. I'm going with two monitors tonight, guys, so now I can try to get YouTube up on the other screen. See if that works out. There we are. See, this way I can control, Okay, well, why is that? I'm getting a delayed echo from this. Hold on. That's weird. Oh, well. Let's kill the second monitor. All right, guys. Well, I am going to bring on Zach.
What's going on?
I have no idea, dude.
You lost the second monitor or what?
I turned the second monitor off, dude. That's weird. Do you have YouTube on your end?
No.
I turned.
No, I don't. I can turn it on.
Hold on. I might have to do this over. I don't know what the hell happened.
What just happened? All right. What's going on, everybody? Let's see here. What's going on, Murray, Paul, Sandra? What's going on? Hey, Cashew. It's good to see you. Sandy. I hope everybody's doing great tonight. How are y'all doing? I don't even know where Mogollon Monster went. I think he is rebooting and resetting up.
This shit happens all the time, dude.
That's awesome. There we go.
So it happens all the time. You have on my show. For some reason, it just it came off the one monitor and went back to this monitor once I turned that one off. So I couldn't adjust the volume. So I'm just using the one monitor. Oh, dude, welcome to Why the Fascination.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, my pleasure. So I checked out your premiere today, and I was quite impressed. I was surprised. Well, yeah, dude, because for those of you guys, if you haven't checked it out, Rooted Expeditions channel, go check it out and check out his premiere today, and we're going to talk about it. But I guess you could say that Zach came out of the paranormal closet today.
That's a good one.
It was a walk-in closet too.
Literally started with the closet. Literally.
Yeah. See, we all think of Zach as, urban exploration, but that was all a sham. That was just an excuse to go ghost hunting. So tell us a little bit about your. How does it feel to be out? It's got to be a lot off your chest, dude.
Yeah, it is because, like I said, it was the whole one. I'm not gonna say the whole reason, but one of the biggest reasons. I've never shared my testimony to anybody, and I still did not get everything out on that video. And I didn't even when I finished, I did not realize how long it was to begin
Two
with. And
hours.
yeah, nearly 2 hours, and and I don't know, I've never explained to anybody the testimony that I went through, and I knew one day I would share that testimony. I just didn't know when. And when, hey, what's up, Melissa? Uh, so I didn't know how to go about explaining it. So it was really hard to put together. But I kept on getting questions like, dude, you explore. Why do you not paranormal investigate? And I'm like, I used to do that, but I was telling this to everybody, and I didn't want to sit here and tell a 2-hour testimony of why I don't do that. So I was like, let me just do a documentary on it and explain what happened as far back as I can remember and I really got to sit down and really think how many encounters I've had, how many experiences I had, and I still don't know the exact number. I know it's over 200 accounts.
It's some of it was just for me. I was just like, how does all this shit happen to one person? I mean, this was extreme. Guys, he's been dealing with the paranormal since he was a kid. And I just found this out today, and so did most of everybody else. And it's really fascinating, and I'm glad that you did that video today and shared that. And I just want to kind of fill them in a little bit, so
go ahead.
They have an idea of what we're talking about. So you can take over from there.
Well, it's just a testimony from the experiences I had with the paranormal, things that were and stuff in like the spiritual realm, and stuff truly in the physical realm. Obviously was in the physical realm. Don't know how it really truly got there. I don't even care to know. It was there. I seen it. I experienced it because of stuff I was dabbling in and had no clue. But the stuff that when I was a kid, all this happening to me, I think maybe had to do something to where I'm going to be on track here later on in life. Maybe that was something trying to stop me. I don't know. But I had to get out. I had to get it out. I feel better that I got this testimony out. I feel a lot better. It took a long time. Like I said, I told my mom, was really the first person I really kind of sat down and talked a little bit, not even the whole testimony. I mean, she watched the video for the first time before I even put it out. And she's like, well, I just never knew this happened to you. And I just didn't know. I didn't think anybody would believe me, I mean, especially when, my dad and it was telling me that, oh, it's just in your head, as a little kid. Oh, it's just, that's just a bad dream that you maybe had, or, that's not real. It's not real. So it keeps getting suppressed and suppressed. So I just, okay, whatever. I'm a little kid, and now when I grew up, I kind of start developing knowing what this was. But before it was just, I didn't know. I just thought it was normal. I mean, I was a kid. I mean, I just thought it was normal. I mean,
yeah, you didn't know any different.
Yeah, scary as heck. Everybody had monsters, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it scared the crap out of me, man. I didn't know how to deal with it when I was a little kid. Just didn't know. Just kept quiet and just hope it would go away. And some days,
I see your mom just came in the chat.
Yeah.
How you doing? Hanging with honey. Last of the Wilds. Good to see you, Mike Stockton. Sandra Pink.
Mike.
Hey,
up,
Steph.
Mike?
Stephanie Perez. Yeah, so it was. I was really impressed, and I was just taken back. I didn't expect that, all of that, on that video today.
And those are just the ones that written, and they're not a lot. I know they're not a lot on there. I mean, I think there's 13 cases. I think I put on there 14 chapters, but there's 13 cases I believe I put on there, and it just, like I said, there was over 200 cases, but these are the ones that really stuck out to me. You know, there's just many instances of having those shadow figure encounters. There was, and not just being on this side, you know, or before I got with God. I mean, I still see him now. It's just not as bad, you know.
Sure.
We be in the room and we hear, you know, the cat's toy playing around by itself in the living room. We look for the cat and we see the cat sitting next to us, and we're like, what the heck? We go in there and the demon's standing in the doorway. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's crazy. You know, but so it's a different feeling though. It's not.
It's scary. A little different when you're armored up.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
When you're wearing the Lord's armor, a little more confident.
A lot more confident, yeah.
And that's good. So yeah, what else? I don't want to. I mean, we can talk as much as you want about it, but I do want people to go check it out.
Yeah. I mean, the egg thing still baffles me today. That one and the creature, the creature on the roof and going by the windows.
The egg thing, I could set up myself. I understand that one. Like if it's a sham, it's easy.
Yeah.
You can just inject a black ink into the egg, shake it up, and no one would know the difference.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know.
Yeah.
But
of course.
And if it's true, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, when I saw it, I was like, okay, I know how to do that, but I wasn't trying to debunk it. But
right. But that's the thing we do, though. That's normal. It's normal for us to do that. That's the first instinct we have. We don't go, oh, well, that's what that is. It's this. It's something I can't explain. No, I'm going to try to figure this out and try to explain it. And exactly. That's how it is. And the thing is, the way that egg trick played out, you know, I didn't go into too much detail about that, but the way it played out, I wasn't even in the lady's house to do this. She had no preparation to do this. So why would there be, you know, it wasn't even
okay, no, but that's the thing.
Right. But that's the thing. I'm just like, how did you do that? I mean, I remember, how did you do that? Because I see that, I'm like, how'd you do that magic trick? You know what I mean? It's like, how'd you do that? You know, that was my thought. But I could feel something very suppressing with that before all that, you know, and to feel that release as well. It's weird. I mean, there's some things I still can't explain, and I really don't care. It's really cool to made it out of it. I guess you could say it like that. So. And the creature thing, I have no idea what the heck, man. That was just beyond weird. I mean, the dog didn't even go after it, and the dog is a brave dog, and it didn't.
Well, you might want to explain for everybody else, because I saw it.
So there's in the video there was this creature that was walking on my roof. I'm trying not to go into an hour explaining this. So there was a creature on my roof, and I heard something walking around, like a human walking on my roof. I was like, I thought somebody was on my roof. And I knew it wasn't a critter, because I know what it sounds like when a critter runs across the roof. And I know what it sounds like when somebody's on the roof doing work or whatever, or trying to check for leaks. I know what that sounds like when you're inside the house. So I go outside, walk around the house. I'm looking up at the roof. I don't see nobody. I'm like, what the heck? And I'm going, okay, maybe it's a big raccoon. Knowing it's not a raccoon, but that's just what I'm telling myself, just trying to debunk it some way. So I go back inside and I hear it again. And I go out. I couldn't eat, because we had a little porch outside our door. And I go outside, but I couldn't even go past the porch area because I started hearing this, you know, the sounds of wings, like, you know, and fear just fell upon me. It just fell upon me. I'm back inside. The dog, first off, the dog wouldn't even go outside, and the dog always go outside. And prior to that, there was Prior to that, sorry. Prior to
Not
that,
you.
there was something in the house that was very demonic, and the lights were flickering and everything. The house sounded like it was cracking down the middle, and all the lights were coming on and off, and just that evil presence. But there was something dark in the hallway, and the hallway was kind of like darkened, and the dog was just like, she was ready to attack whatever was there. I mean, this dog will take on, I've seen this dog take on 3 other dogs. This dog takes raccoons. It's not, I've never seen this dog scared. This dog was scared and did not, he just looked at me and looked out the door like that. And then looked up at me and then looked at the door like she knew something was out there, but I didn't see what was out there. And I wasn't going to go back out there after hearing and feeling the way I was feeling. And then when I was inside a few moments later, I start hearing these like hyenas, and they're not coyotes. And that was one thought that I would have had, but there was no way there would have been coyotes, because if there was, the dog would have gone immediately, would want to go outside and get those. And I the blind thing, I really thought the blinds would save me. I was like, I just won't open the blinds. I'm gonna peek outside the blinds, and I see this creature walk by. These like 1 or 2 creatures walk by, and they were like on all fours, making these, like they were talking to each other, and making, didn't sound like hyenas. It was the closest thing to sounding like hyenas, but it just was very dark and very just, I don't know. It's just, they had like, okay, so, and I didn't even explain this in there, because since I've been
No, you didn't.
talking about this, they had this, from what I could see, because I didn't open the blinds all the way. I took the sides of the blinds and looked out at, and the windows that I had set pretty high, so it wasn't really close to the ground or anything. So it was up pretty high, probably about 4 feet. And like, I try not to go to too much detail in the video, because I knew it was going to take forever to explain some of these stories. So the window set probably about 4 feet tall, I'm guessing. I might be a little off, but so I'm looking down, because I could hear like what these hyenas, whatever they were, dog things. No, it wasn't a dog. Maybe it was. I don't know. But I looked, and it had like a brown, real thin coat, almost like leather, and it had like almost like, it seemed like it was black stripes. But it was at night. This was all at night, so I'm only seeing what the porch light could get off, and it was a crappy light anyway, so it didn't really light up the whole backyard, or the front yard, I should say, or the yard. And I lived on some pretty good land, and so it wasn't like I was real close to a neighbor, and it's just like a country land. And I just seen like the black striped and leather brown type creature, but I couldn't see the face. I just saw like the backside of it. And it just scared the living crap out of me. I was so scared. I literally was frozen in fear. I was so scared. I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do. I literally did not know what to do. I was by myself at home, and it was just me and the dog. I mean, when the dog looked at me like that, like, I knew that terrified me a lot, because I knew something was scaring her so bad that she didn't even want to go outside. She always goes outside. If she hears something outside, she goes outside. She wants outside to go. She was very protective of our land. Very protective. She wouldn't let any critters get on their land.
Now, when did this happen? Was this before or after you found God?
This was right before I found God. Like,
all right.
I would have this cross necklace, and I can't remember if I said this in the video or not, but I had this cross. Were you trying to conjure something? I already did. I already conjured stuff. I opened portals that I had no idea I was opening, and I was doing black magic before I even moved to this house that I was at. And I would literally, didn't even dawn on me, but I had this cross necklace, very good, very durable, because when I would work, I didn't want nothing falling off, and so I needed something real sturdy. So my mom ended up giving me this cross necklace, and so many times this cross necklace would fall off right before I'd go into the house. It'd fall off. It would fall right at the doorstep of the front door of the house.
Now,
That right there.
was the whole clasp coming undone? Was the whole chain falling off, or was it just
No,
the cross?
just the cross.
How is it
Just the
getting off the
cross.
chain?
That's what I don't know.
You know?
It would break off. The chain, the
Excuse me.
clasp was stronger than what was tied, what was clinking it together. That's what I don't understand. Why? I mean, but later on I knew why. You know, I just didn't know at the time. I'm like, why is this necklace falling up? It never, I would yank on that thing. That thing got caught on so many things, but never broke. So I ended up putting one of those thick paper clips, cut it, rolled it up, made my own clasp, put it on there, and it still fell off. How?
That's bizarre.
No how. Dude, it was very demonic, dude. There was things that I was messing with that just had no idea, and it was finally fully developing, and I'm so glad that all that's gone, because there's no telling what would have happened. I mean, I was already seeing these things in the physical form. Like they were coming through. They were coming not just through, they were coming through me. There was times I would do things and I wouldn't even know. I mean, there was many cases of things that I was doing. They were like, do you do that and stuff? And like, I remember I had such a bad anger problem, and it was because I was conjuring up stuff. I came at my wife one time, didn't even know I did this. I said, be careful what you say. I said, you're going to make the devil mad, or something like that. I said, be careful, you're going to piss off the devil. But I don't remember saying that. You know, sure. And I remember giving reference to that. That's what she was telling me. And that's just crazy. Like, I don't speak like that. You know, it's like I was saying things that I just don't say. And so it was developing through me. And like I said, I am so glad that God broke those, because the day that I got with God, I mean, I literally, dude, something grabbed me from behind and says, no, you're not going. And I said, I'm going. Let go. Dude, it was.
Yeah, that's an amazing moment.
And it's not just me that was experiencing it. You know, there was other people that were around me going, how's this happening? Okay. You know, that's just, you know, so that's because if other people didn't experience things around me, you know, like the lights and stuff moving, you know, and seeing these demonic creatures, I'd probably start maybe thinking I was crazy. But see that different people were experiencing things with me.
It validates it.
Yeah, and I think maybe it happened for a reason, you know, because there was many times I'm just like, I'm just crazy. This is just not happening. I can't tell nobody this. I can't tell nobody this. They're not going to believe me. This is insane. I can almost not believe what I'm seeing before my eyes. You know what I mean? It's just this stuff. I opened some doors, and I wish I never did, you know, but it all happened for a reason. So,
well, here you are today, you know.
Yeah. Here I am today. I'm doing the testimony.
You went through some shit.
Yeah.
That, you know, I don't think people expected, you know, to hear coming from you. I didn't expect it. Sorry. Keep bringing it up. Carrie, what's up? Sandra Piper, good to see you. Who else is here? Real quick. We got 50 in chat right now.
Hey, Sandra Piper.
Sorry, I always got to go back and just
flow
through chat.
And that's the exact thing that happened. It went from entertaining the devil to pissing him off. Like for 3 years now, like seriously, like straight on attacks. But it's not like how it was before. It's so easily, you just go away, and it goes away.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You just rebuke it and.
Yeah. Exactly. Wait, hockey election? What? Somebody says hockey, and I'm like, what?
Squatching Cowboy says, gotta be a good guy. He's wearing a TCU hat.
That was a change up last minute. I was going to wear the rooted hat, and I was like, no, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to wear a TCU hat. Thanks, Cowboy.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. If you guys don't know, and I will post it again tomorrow, I'll probably put out a video. Squatching Cowboy will be on Thursday. Joe Pass I'm looking forward to hearing from him. So just thought I'd let you guys know now. And like I said, tomorrow I'll put out another video announcing it. Let me see. If you guys have any questions for Zach or myself, or, you know how it works. Feel free. Okay. Who said this? Stephanie Perez. Zach, did you see these things in your dreams?
I saw things, but I didn't see. Not always the exact same things. I had a dream. The biggest dream that I had. Yes, I would see these things in my dream, but it wouldn't be the exact same things I was seeing when I was awake. I remember having this major dream, this big dream. Literally the only dream I've ever woke up crying to, believe it or not. So when I had this dream, and this is when I was really starting to develop, getting into the witchcraft unawares. I didn't know it was witchcraft, but it was full on witchcraft. And I had this dream, and the devil came into my dream. So, I mean, this thing was as real as me talking to you right now. And I should have wrote it down so I could have it word for word, but I just remember the devil coming in the dream. And then I had this huge fight with my dad. Like this, it was brutal. And it's like, we didn't talk for years. We didn't talk for a long time. That's just what, and then I woke up crying because it was so impacting to me. 3 years later, me and my dad had that fight and we didn't talk for a long time. And,
wow.
But that night that next day I woke up, I was like, I got to stop doing what I was doing, because I started having bad dreams prior to that. I started having demonic dreams of creatures trying to get me, or something bad would happen to me in the dream. And I started getting these more and more and more. And then when I had that final one, I'm like, I'm done doing this crap. So I quit doing what I was doing. I mean, it's in the video of what I was doing, but I quit doing what I was doing. But at that point, it already developed, and it just continued to grow.
The damage was already done. Yeah,
exactly. It's like inviting a friend that's not welcome into your house, and he stays long enough, he starts inviting his other friends, and then eventually he takes fully over. That's exactly what was happening to me. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. I invited one thing in, led to like a whole freaking party, and hadn't lost control. So
yeah, guys. So Zach didn't realize what he was doing. That what he was doing was black magic, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, until later on. He was dabbling in TK, telekinesis, where he could, according to him, move things with his mind, turn things on and off, lights, TVs, radio. Not thinking he was doing it, not realizing that he later found out that this was more than likely demonic, energies doing that. So just some fascinating things, dude. Just fascinating.
And those were the things those were the things that people were truly seeing with me. Those were one of the events that people actually saw things. Even my dad's he's a see it to believe it guy. It's the same as I was.
No, I'm guilty of that. I'm more open now, but
well, yeah. I mean, but that's how I was. I was like, I don't believe this crap. And then when I started seeing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this so and so was telling me something about this, and it really is real now. Oh my gosh. But for him to sit there and say, wow, how are you doing that? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just training. I'm practicing it.
Oh, because I'm sure we've all tried to move a pencil or two at time, with our minds, or a feather or anything as light as we can get it, to try to move it without blowing on it.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've tried to move shit with my mind. Never worked, but
I try to move my workday schedule, but that never works out. I look in the mirror and I argue with my boss all the time, telling him I'm not going into work, but I end up losing and going to work. So
Yeah, it's funny how that happens when you work for yourself.
still got to go to work. Yep.
What am I hearing? Do you have a fan on? Ceiling fan? I hear it almost sounds like a ceiling fan, but I don't have anything on in here.
No, I don't have anything on. Well, this computer.
Yeah, it's just my computer. I don't know.
Dang, it's so quiet you can hear a mouse fart here.
Duke, what's going on, buddy? Also, Overbuilt.
Hey, Bat Mom.
Oh, Batmom's here?
I see somebody says, hey. There, Bat Mom.
Paul Holland.
Hey, Paul.
I try to acknowledge everybody that I can.
How did I know? I just did a lot of reading and watching videos. Lockbeard says, how did I know to train for it, or how did I train for it? I watched videos and just videos and reading a lot. I mean, a lot. I spent a lot of time trying to do this stuff. And like I was obsessed with the paranormal. I mean, I was so obsessed, like that was like my hobby, was trying to figure out how to not conjure. Well, I was conjuring stuff, but how to get in contact with things that I could not explain. I was searching for answers my whole life. I was searching for answers of why things happened to me when I was a kid. Why was I seeing these things? Because when I figured out what they were, I wanted to know. I wanted answers. Wonder Woman, Zach, what do you think about the manifesting things into your life trend? Well, I want to manifest like God into my life now. That's just the way I think. I really don't know how to answer that. I mean,
I've been hearing a lot lately. If you're into any astronomy or stuff like that, you're coming into the age of Aquarius that you've been hearing about for years. We are coming into the age of Aquarius, and this past week with the last full moon, it was a time for manifesting, where putting it out there and trying to manifest good things in your life. You know, yeah. I've been hearing it a lot lately, and like even in some fortunes that I saw, where it was like, now is the time to manifest, things in your life.
Yeah, we just got to be careful what we manifest. I mean, that's
absolutely.
That's the only thing that I can say. I mean, that's pretty much what my whole testimony was about, is me manifesting. Well, I mean, not when I was a kid. That stuff literally, truly came to me, and I didn't want that. Sure. I wasn't even searching for it. I wanted it to go away. I didn't want nothing to do with it. But that drove my hunger and obsession to manifest things. But now, like I said, I just draw closer to God and manifest the Holy Spirit. So, I mean, that's all. But yeah, this is the first me hearing about it, of this trend. I'm surprised I don't even know about this trend.
But it's not manifesting. The way I look at it, it's not intended to be a negative thing, or it's not it's just putting it out into the universe, and it's almost like saying a prayer. I think, as far as manifesting, trying to manifest and putting it out there. Yeah.
Well, now you put it like that, that makes sense, because look how 2020 happened. 2020 was so devastating for so many people. I mean, so many people are depressed, and so many people are sad, and we got to turn that around, because if we don't, we're going to devastate this whole nation. And to turn everything and to start making things good and better, and figuring out ways to be happy. I mean, I think that's a good thing. I mean, it's a pretty good trend then. I mean, if that answers the question there, but I mean, I believe that we do need to get out of this slump, because it was devastating. But
It still is. It's still, and
yeah,
there's still more bullshit yet to come, and I'm afraid the
yeah,
worst is yet to come.
yeah,
You know, I don't, I'm not trying to put it out there. I'm just, it's
yeah.
just a feeling I get that we're not out of the woods. Um,
It's gonna get worse before it gets better. But I'll tell you what,
I'm,
in the end, it's gonna be
I
good.
pray it doesn't. Yeah, I pray it doesn't get worse.
Yeah,
I'm in Arizona right now where we're like the worst in the world with COVID.
are we?
We have more COVID cases than, I guess, per capita than any other place in the world.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really
So
crazy.
I'm trying to stay in. I'm not like the past couple of days. I didn't take off. I didn't even get dressed and go out. Today I went out for a little while, but yeah, I'm just staying away from people.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I really like that shirt though.
Thanks, man. Yeah, dude, I've been seeing some pretty interesting things happen in the first week or first 5 days of New Year's, as far as, well, with you for one, your truth coming out.
Yeah,
That was awesome. Recently, Saturday night, I watched a show. It's called Chasing the Truth. It's with Sean Graham. It's part of the Dark Waters Network or Dark or whatever.
yeah,
And I watched his show the other night, and it was his first show of the year. And he let his guest talk, and his guest covered a lot of different subjects, from Bigfoot to aliens to God to COVID to whatever. And at the end of the 2 hours, when his guest was done, and God bless his guy, Sean, you're the man. He said, "Well, thank you for telling me that. However, I don't believe a word you just said." He goes, "I don't believe a word you just said. I had a near-death experience. I was in a coma for 10 days." And the guy was like, "Okay, well, no, you're entitled to believe what you want." And the guy handled it really well. But I was like, I was in chat and I was like, wow. And then I was like, damn, good for you, Sean. He stood up for what he believed in.
yeah,
It was just, it took a lot of balls, and I give him credit for it.
yeah.
People might go, but no, that was rude, or that was, hey, he didn't believe what the guy said. He let him know. It was, it was interesting.
That's crazy. But you know what? It is good to stand up for what you believe. I mean, if you believe a story, he's giving him an honest answer instead of beating it around the bush.
Sure, or just not even addressing it and just letting it go, and never saying what he thought. But yeah, for his first show of the year, he put the truth out there, his truth, and it was like, good for you. Brown Dwarf, what's up, man? I left you a message on the last video, so get in touch with me, bud. I was gonna have Dwarf on tonight. Still might. I mean, it's up to him. We have room. Brown Dwarf is I guess he's a mellow researcher up in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
Yeah, and really cool guy. I've been wanting to talk to him for a while. Let me know in chat, Brown Dwarf, if you want to come on, and we'll get you on. That would be cool as hell. Just give me a nod, and then you can email me. I'll put up my email address.
Nice.
So what else is what's in the future? So now, are you going to continue doing your urban exploration?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, this Thursday, when it's going to be the first episode of Cryptid PTSD, how my story and how I got through it, or how I overcame it. I'm only going to do 4 shows in the month of January, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. It's going to be every Thursday at 7 Central Standard Time, and we're just going to listen to just kind of something similar to what I went through, or something tragic that somebody went through and how they got through it. So it's going to be somebody that's already gone through the experience, and they're already out of it. You know, they got through it. They conquered
Sure.
that PTSD and that traumatic situation that they were in. So that I'm hoping that maybe that's, you know, their story will help at least one person. That's my goal. At least one person. If it helps at least one person get through, give the courage to come out and tell their story, or whatever it might help them better their life.
It's amazing how that works, dude.
It is.
I've experienced it a few times here, and it's just to see somebody get that off their chest. That's why I asked you, you know, how you feeling, you know, now that you're out. You know, I've seen that it really I don't want to say enlightens, it lightens, you know, people feel better, you know, about getting that crap off their chest. And time again, I've heard it and been thanked for it. And it wasn't my intention when I first started doing this. It was just an amazing side effect, you know, that this is, you know, this is what I was doing, but this is the result of what I'm doing. And it's such a positive result. So no, that's cool. That I'm looking forward to seeing that.
And I think the biggest event for me of this coming year, or this year, he's saying coming year, but this year is going to be UrbexCon, UrbexCon 2021. It's going to be where we're going to have urban explorers meet up. So it'll be like a big old meet and greet. So right now we're working on a location. So it's going to be in September, September 25th. It's going to be the last Saturday of the month. And it's going to be a one-day event where people that explore, creators or people that like exploring, can meet up and just talk. And
so Mike Stockton says, hit the thumbs up to help Honey calm down.
That was so funny. That's what you got. Thumbs. You got thumbs. Are your thumbs missing? Oh man, that is funny. She goes a little crazy sometimes, but I love her.
No, it was funny. I was watching today, and your mom was just like, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and I'm looking, I'm going, well, you've got 25 likes, and you only have 21 in chat. You're doing good.
I know. She's like, I'm so sorry. I went a little crazy today, and I'm like, I know.
That's fun, though.
I love it. Awesome. I love it, though. She's so awesome. She's one of my biggest supporters, and this is great. So
she's probably the biggest supporter.
Well, no, my wife's the biggest supporter. So
well, you know what I mean. But your mom.
Yeah.
Christy, what's up?
Oh.
And Drake, go WTF.
Oh man, Mike was funny as heck today in the chat, man. I'll tell you what, he was so funny.
You know, I ended up listening more than I was in chat. Like I started off in chat, and then I was like, I had other things, but I listened, and I was there for the whole thing, and I was just like, holy shit.
I appreciate that, man. I didn't expect that many people to even stay in there that long. I was like, golly, you know.
No, dude, that was a fascinating story. Absolutely. Yeah. It kept people glued to the screen. Yeah. And that's why I encourage. And if I don't know if I didn't notice if any of my mods had put up Zach's link, if you could put that up in chat, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. Because I definitely encourage people to go check that out. It's a good. It tells your story, and I wasn't expecting to hear your story like that today. So thanks again for sharing that. That's cool.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I knew I had to get it out, and it was the hardest thing to gather up. I mean, I should have had it out by Thanksgiving. That was my goal, and I just put it off. I mean, I designed the plot, and I just never filmed it. So I had to just film it, and it was just the hardest thing just to do that. And it was weird though, because I really thought, I was like, okay, this will be about 30 minutes long. And I just set the camera up, turned the light on, you know, got everything right or whatever, and just started telling my story. And when I got up to hit end button, I'm like, hour 45 minutes. Good God. I was like, oh my gosh, this took forever. I was like, where'd the time go? It like literally felt like 5 minutes telling the story. I'm like, okay.
It's funny how that works, dude. But do it, and but now you have, you have more to work on. So I'm looking forward to part 2.
Part 2.
I want to hear more stories.
Oh, shoot. Hey Sharon, how you doing? I saw a comment in here, and I thought it says right here, Patrick, nice fold on the bandana. That's pretty nice.
Crooked.
He ironed it. I know it.
No, I didn't. I threw it in the dryer to get the wrinkles out, though.
It looks good.
And then just folded it a couple times. Talking about my bandana. Speaking of bandanas, now that you bring it up. So my sister, I saw the other day, my sister had a sweatshirt that my other sister had made. It was, regular sweatshirt, but she put like my sister's name on the back, but the lettering was like Disney because they were going to Disney World. And I was like admiring the shirt, and she's like, "Oh, Jen made that." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Really?" No, because I want to make bandanas. I have 100 bandanas I'm sitting on that I want to customize. Yeah. So my sister used this thing called a Cricut, and it's probably like a Chris cut or whatever, but it's all HTV is heat transferable vinyl. It's actually this was made with the same thing.
Oh, nice.
Somebody had made that for me and sent them a couple cups. This little well, you can't see it the way it is now, but thing behind me, and it's all heat transferable vinyl that it'll also stick to materials. So now I know how I'm going to do my bandanas, because I was ready to use like an ink pen and start drawing on the damn things just to customize them.
Got the first one done. I got 99 more to go.
It's only been 2 hours.
I have to charge $100 per banner for these. Put in the sweatshop here.
What's happening, Hilton? Good to see you, man. Sharon? Yeah, it's but no, I wanted to make things as cheap as possible. Not cheaply. Yeah. As cheap as possible, as far as, dude, I bought a coffee mug from a channel through Teespring, and it was $25. That's crazy. This mug was, the woman who did this. I mean, I don't know how much the vinyl cost for the stickers and everything, but it's a dollar store mug, and it's with that, it's cool as hell. I mean, look at the back.
Friends with the monster. I like that. That's nice.
But it's things like that can be done at home. So
yeah,
why not?
I literally, and I'm glad you said Teespring, because I really wanted to talk about this. I'm really thinking about just doing away with my Teespring, because I don't want my viewers to have Teespring product. And I'm not trying to be mean for Teespring, but if you're going to make the quality you're making, make it for the price. Don't make the cheap quality and raise the freaking price on it. I just think that's not what I want to do. So I don't even have, I'm in the works right now to build my own website. And we're actually already started building on the website, but I'm going to sell my own product on my own website with my own people that I have, and we sell everything. I mean, I made this. I got this little mug right here to explore this. I got Rooted Expeditions. You can see that.
Now, what did you do? How did you print that up?
I don't know how they did it, but it's literally, I feel no seam on it. Let's see here. There's like no seam. I mean, I literally don't know how they
okay, no,
camera. I don't know how they did it, but it's literally the coolest mug that I've ever seen that I have here at my house, but it's way better quality. Even the shirts, my hoodies, my beanies, they're just quality. And I want anybody that's going to want to buy merchandise, I want them to have good stuff. and
Absolutely.
for a good price too. And I'm actually selling my stuff like way cheaper than Teespring.
Well, that's because you care. Teespring's
No,
out to make money. There's too many people with their hand in the cookie jar with Teespring. When Teespring got to make money, and the channel has got to make their little piece.
oh yeah,
It adds up. So
yeah,
yeah, I think that if you can do it as cheaply as possible and keep it quality, and people will buy it and people will appreciate it. You
yeah.
know, it's I mean, Hilton just somebody just said. Diane Fowler said, "Last mug I got off Teespring was $14.99."
Wow, wow, that's crazy. But in their quality, I don't know what the quality of their mugs are. I mean, I have mugs on my Teespring. I just don't know. I bought the shirt. I literally bought my own shirt just to see what the product would be like. I paid a pretty penny for my own product, and get it, and I wash it 3 times. It's already faded out. The product that I have, I literally been using the people that I've had for almost 3 years, and I've washed the crap out of my hoodie that they have. The hoodie's deteriorating, but the logo looks like it's still brand new. They do a really good job, but that's what I'm working on. And you know, but the only thing is nice about Teespring that I really, really like is you make your product and you never have to worry about it again. They do everything for you. They ship it, they pay you, and it's done. But I mean, I don't know. Even the sticker quality. I even got one of their stickers, and heck, I have my waterproof stickers. I don't have them on me. No, I don't. But I have my waterproof stickers, and I think I sell those like $2 a piece, $3 a piece, and I can get stickers from Teespring, pay $6 for it, and it gets a little bit of water and it's going to rip up. I mean, I literally can put the stickers that I have, the waterproof ones, I can put them on this mug, and I can wash it over and over and over, and it won't run. I mean, it's really cool. But yeah, it's easy and convenient to have Teespring, but I think it's just better to make your own product, like you're saying.
The Bat Mom says, "Zach, do you know how to code for websites or apps platform?"
Ooh, no, not really. I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not very tech savvy. My wife's pretty good at designing and stuff, so that'd be a question for my wife. So I don't know.
I don't even know what it means.
Like I said, I don't know how to. I just know how to click on the link that Mog sent me, and here I am.
Mugs.
Mogollon monster. I get
So
it.
yeah, I'm not tech savvy either. I mean, I trust me. These guys know how many times I pushed the wrong button.
Well, you lost your mouse on the last one that we were together.
Yeah, that was funny.
Inside joke now. Oh man.
Jamie Cotterill. I got lost after Windows 95.
Yes, I saw that. Oh my gosh. See, being on StreamYard, we're probably about 2 minutes behind on the comments. I think it's about 2 minutes, maybe.
I think it's only about 45 seconds.
Is it really?
Thereabouts. It's not a big delay.
Okay.
I mean, I could actually want to find out.
Yes, please.
I mean, I could actually want to find out. That wasn't long at all.
Well, the comments, the way the comments come in.
Yeah, no, the comments are pretty on, I think.
Because I've noticed, and I don't know, I've never timed it, but I know that sometimes there'll be a comment, and I'm like, where the heck is the comment? They'll be talking, and then the comment will finally pop up. So I don't know if it's just delayed for maybe because of service or what, through StreamYard,
Well, let's see. I'm going to put a comment. I'm just going to say hi, and I'm going to hit right now. I'm going to hit send. It already came up on StreamYard here.
It hasn't came up yet. Not here yet. Almost 10 seconds. Oh yeah, there he goes, right there.
Yeah. So
That's
it's not
quick.
long.
Well, what the heck? That's weird because usually it takes forever for me. That's weird.
Oh, I'm special.
I was always kidding.
I have no idea.
You are special. Got the special bandanas, handmade, hand scratched.
Not yet.
Dude, that's cool. I can't wait to see that, man. So yeah, when are we looking? When should we look forward to seeing that?
I'm not sure. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll get some things together.
Do you have a price?
Not yet. Yeah, I haven't even thought about price. I'm gonna see what I'm just gonna see what it costs to make them first, and then go from there.
Okay.
Per unit, figure it out. I don't know how much any of that vinyl stuff cost. Somebody just mentioned, I think it was Stephanie, says that most of that stuff you can buy in Walmart for those the cricket machines. So
yes,
I don't care if I have to buy my own cricket machine. I kind of do, but I think it would be very cool.
Oh, Brown Dwarf just messaged you.
I see that now. Brown Dwarf, jump on tomorrow or later this. Let's see, dude. The next show is on Thursday. You know what? Let's make it for next week, for maybe Tuesday or Thursday, Dwarf. This Thursday, I mean, you're welcome to come on now if you want. This Thursday, I have Joe Pass, the Squatching Cowboy, coming on. And but I'm open next week. I only do Tuesday and Thursday shows. So, but yeah, dude, I definitely want to talk. He said, okay, cool, right on. Next week, and try to stay in touch. I know I left my email in your last video, the comment in your last video. So get in touch so I have your email or whatever, and we'll work it out. Sorry, dude.
No, I'm reading some of the comments here.
Lockbeard, Back to His Future. What is that? Time traveling comment. Moog's powers are insane.
Time. Yeah, we already time traveled to almost an hour already, just like that.
Yeah, 57 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, or as you guys say, what is it? Bearded expeditions.
Boots on the ground. Barb says no Amazon for HTV.
Oh wow.
Does that mean you can't get it on Amazon? None of that vinyl stuff. I wonder why. It's toxic.
That is kind of strange, though.
Now you can buy everything.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee 3PO says it's nearly 4 a.m. there. Go to bed, dumbass. Shit.
Oh,
well, he's in London, dude.
I was about to say UK. He's in the UK.
He's in London. We always keep him up late.
That's the thing I get, because like I got a few people this year that I'm gonna have on for the show from the UK, and I just because my show's late, like it's at like 7 p.m. and they're like I got to start it at 5 or 6, so it's at 11 or 12 a.m. their time, and I'm just like I feel so bad, but I can't go any sooner.
I think I have somebody in Ireland that wants to come on, so I'm gonna try to figure that one out.
Yeah, your time's gonna be like.
No, but the way I see it, if the person is in chat anyway, they're up. So having on a show is no big deal.
It'd be morning time for them. It's morning time. Yeah, it's nighttime for you, morning time for them. That's funny.
No, I think it's cool when Hilton. 5 p.m. tomorrow here. He's in New Zealand. Hilton Whittlewood. He's in New Zealand, so it's 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I don't get it. No, Zach has that lost look on his face.
But it's so cool, though, man. That's what I love about YouTube is that you literally, truly meet people from around
all over the world.
Yes,
absolutely,
all over. It is so freaking cool.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
cool.
I've had Australia, New Zealand, UK, South Africa, all these different places. I know there's subscribers everywhere. Sweden, Germany. It's pretty cool.
So your comments on overbuilt automotive.
Overbuilt 12-footer might be a little too tall for me, dude. I think a max would be a 9-footer. Oh shit!
Hilton says
Overbuilt's trying to always hook me up with a Squatch.
$12 12-footer. They could put you to bed.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Let's see. I'm just scrolling back up.
Telling you, we need to come in laughing in 2021 for sure.
Yeah, Mike, I will need a step ladder. Although we're all the same size laying down, aren't we? Oh, geez. Just kidding. So what else, dude? I don't know. I just really wanted to shine a light on your video today, and say I appreciated it. It was really, like I said, not something I expected. I didn't it caught me off guard.
Well, I was just blown away. You even asked me to come on the show. I didn't even expect that. I was just, and I remember watching your show when you first started doing your talk shows with people, and you had them on the phone, and I think they were off the phone, maybe
the pre-recorded ones. Yeah.
Yes, and you had a guest on, and he was giving almost the same exact detailed about this hat man, and I was like blown away. I literally had to physically find out to reach him and get a hold of him to ask him more questions. I'm like, whoa, I need to hear more about this, because I thought I was the only one that seen it. With me and my buddy, we both saw it, so I knew I wasn't crazy to see this guy looking at me and disappear like that, but that was,
well, you had told me that story once before, but and that does sound, but it also sounds familiar, like I had heard that somewhere else besides you.
Yeah.
And I was trying to remember who it was.
Yeah. It was Mike.
Mike, yeah. That was
dude. I was like, when I heard his story, I was like, man, dude, I got questions. Put the light on him, dude. Okay, what happened, really? Because it was really cool. It's cool to experience being a person to hear a story that is so almost identical to the story that I had and experienced. It really helped. It helped me, even though I got past everything. I was already over everything. It helped more with
closure. But I was just gonna say, it's a little bit of closure. It's that validation where you go, okay, now I can let it go. You recognize it. You realize that somebody else had gone through that, even though you're past it. It's like, yeah, all right, it happens.
And I made a friend. I made a friend out of that. We started talking, and I'm actually going to have him on one of my shows for the January PTSD Cryptid. So super excited about that. Hear his story, because he has some pretty interesting stories.
Bro Science says Mo's getting close to 1K subs. Nice, man.
Yes, guys. Okay. Come on, guys. I want to see, since we get on the subject, I really want to say something if I can. Can I say something?
Absolutely, dude. It's all yours.
Okay, guys. He is so close to 1,000. Like, seriously, all you have to do is share to a friend that's probably not watched his show yet. that's going to fall in love with this show. We never know. You might think they might not like his show, but say, hey, here, watch this, or hey, man, check this out, or woman, check this out.
I'll tell you what,
it really does help. It really does help when you share it out to somebody. You're turning somebody else onto his show, and they might like his show, they might not like his show, but I guarantee they're going to find somebody here in the chat that they're going to relate to, that's going to help because of this show right here. So it really does help to share it out.
Well, thanks for that. Yeah, I mean, I've scratched and clawed, and I've earned just about every sub there. There were no like sharing subs, you know, like some channels. One channel came on recently on New Year's. When was it? New Year's Eve. And they kind of raided the channel. It was from a prepping group. They came in, everybody subbed, and they left. In that one little thing, I ended up with like 20 subs. But excuse me. But I don't know. I like earning my subs. It's you know, it's quality, not quantity. And
exactly. And you definitely have the quality. And
I mean, look at my chat. These people are amazing. Iron Dogger, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you, hon. I'm glad to see you here.
And I will say, you know, the sub for sub thing does not work. I did that in the beginning because I had no idea. I was so new to YouTube that I'm still new. But I was literally
sub for sub. Yeah, that's what it's called.
I did do the sub for sub thing. And I'm going to say that, you know, what you have is organic subscribers, organic viewers that really like watching and being here, and that's great. I mean, you can't ask for anything more, and it really does help to share it out. I mean, if you like this content, just share it to somebody, because you might not know that sharing it to somebody you might think not like it probably will like it, or at least come over here and give him a look and sit there and go, I like the guy, I'm gonna subscribe to him, like his videos, but probably not gonna watch. Hey, yeah. That's okay too, you know. I mean, later on,
what's happening? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. TFV, what's going on?
Oh, I turned off my YouTube thing on my phone. I was like, what? Didn't see that.
Hey, Sawdust, what's up? What's going on? Jennifer Noble, how you doing?
You know, it's like people like, and I do praise them a lot. You know, Mark and Larry over at Sawdust Beast and you know, Beast TV. You know, it's those guys that, like, when someone tells you they consider you their sister channel, that's like, to me, that's like a huge compliment. That, you know, and that's what Mark has said before. He goes, yeah, we consider you our sister channel. And it's like, wow.
Awesome.
You know, it's just, wow.
Wow. That's really great, man. And you're making so much progress and so much headway, and just what your channel is doing beyond what we probably can even see, what you can see. You know, it's bringing people together closer, and that's awesome. I mean, that really is so cool to see and witness, and it's great. It's changing.
Well, I'm honored to be able to hang out with the people that I do, the people that I get to meet here, and, you know, spend most of my time with, you know, because, you know, I do the show twice a week, but I'm in chat. I'm moderating here. I'm moderating there. And I moderate. It's not like I'm playing some, you know, honorary moderator because I'm a host on my own show. I go and I moderate, you know, if you see me in blue, I'm trying to help out.
Yeah. And that's awesome, man. You do great.
Well, because I was a moderator first, you know, I was in chat first. Mogollon Monster was born in chat. I didn't know what to put down when my first chat I went into. I was like, what do I put? I didn't want to put my name out there. So Mogollon Monster.
I knew who you were because I could never pronounce your name. I was like, it's Mogollon monsters, Mogollon monsters. The L's are silent, you stupid.
But it's awesome. It's not even that they're silent. It's they're pronounced like the Spanish yeah.
Right. Like
so now I have when I have to if I have to write it out to try to explain how it's to pronounce it, I usually go MOG / like a big E or E, any E, and then YON / YON. So it's Mogollon.
Yeah.
And people still have, what's funny is when the name is right in front of them in chat and yet they spell it wrong.
I do that so much. I felt so bad when I do that too. I mean, because sometimes I'll spell it right, and if I'm on my phone, it spells it to something else. And like one time, I was trying to. One of them was Cheese Freak, and I was sitting there writing for Cheese Freak, and it said, and it corrected it to, instead of saying Cheese Freak, it said Cheese Fingers, and I was like, oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Or one time, I said, I can't remember what I said. I was sitting there saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And it says, "Hey ho."
Oh, you know how many times I have to correct shit? Like, I don't know what it is with my phone. I'm always hitting the I's instead of the O's, or the O's instead of the I's, and I got to turn the phone sideways so the buttons are bigger. Or actually, I have to use the stylus that comes with the phone.
Yeah,
because I'm always backspacing to correct what the hell I just typed, because I'll finish typing, look at it, I'm like, what the hell does that say?
My fingers are always hitting the enter button before I finish the sentence. So I'm like, half of what I'm trying to say is already in the chat, and I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to say.
I've done that many times. And you're trying to catch up, That's only part of it. Wait, there's more.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I needed that. That was a good laugh. Real life stuff.
What is this? Stephanie says fat finger. That's my problem.
I do. It always does that. And like, it's always when I have something really good to say, or I think I got something good to say, it always hits enter.
So Cashew, North Shore Preparedness is live now. They rated us and gave us a big boost in subs. So what do you expect? People to leave here to go there? Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm busting chops. Well, this is the group that came the other night and boosted our subs. But I was just surprised to see her put the link, because if I'm just going to sit here and watch the numbers, if they go down, it's your fault. No, not you. Catch you. I'm kidding, Hod. She's probably crying right now. I'm kidding.
Cashew is so awesome.
No, she is. All the moderators are amazing. I couldn't ask for
Fat mom.
Better moderators. See, even Duke says, I spend more time fixing text than typing them.
Oh my gosh. Real life stuff. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's keeping up, especially like trying to keep up with the chat. That's hard. It's hard to keep up with the chat. By the time you messed up, you're like, all right, well, they're on the next subject, so never mind.
Duke says you can open up a second window to go and raid them and still be here, Mogs. Yeah, I tried opening up a second window. That was a disaster. When we first came on, I was using 2 monitors. I mean, I could split screen this one, I'm sure. But it was...
Seems like a lot of people have a problem with the texting part. I remember when texting was, you had to hit like the same number like 3 times just to spell a word.
Just to get to the T.
And you hear click, 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 click,
Yeah, that was a disaster. It was texting was interesting. When it first came out, it was like, well, this is pretty cool.
It was a green and black screen. That was it.
Wait. Hold on.
He just jumped on me.
Mike says, "Hey man, I won't
Yeah, I'm
let
reading
your
that.
ratings go down. I just bumped you up when brother, how's it going?" Mike, no, man, that was very cool what you guys did. You see that? I'm
Yeah, there you go. Won't let your ratings go down. It just bumped you up. I just bumped you up when brothers. How's it going?
how's it going, brother? How's it going?
What's up, Mikey?
No, that was definitely cool of you guys.
That's so awesome. That is exactly what I was just talking about. People coming in, just helping each other. I mean, just the impact that your channel alone is doing to other people is amazing. It's really
And
cool.
it's when I started it just in the beginning of this whole COVID thing. Um, and I did a lot of like my first videos were some distraction videos. Just I'd bring the computer to the local park, state park, and just let it run. So and then I'd play that. I just put that out there, just so people could spend an hour looking at ducks going by, people walking by, just to distract them.
Yeah.
In the beginning, because it was kind of, I mean, it's still scary, but it was new, so people weren't sure. So I was just trying to do my part to take people's mind off of it, and then started doing the interviews, and I'm thrilled about doing live. Doing live shows is to me is just awesome. I don't know why I didn't start it in the beginning, right from the beginning, doing live shows, but here we are, and I'm loving it.
You're actually going to have one. Are you going down to Florida?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I can't make it.
Well, are you planning on maybe doing something other than lives? Maybe like going out, doing research and stuff like that? Or you think maybe you'll do some of that?
I've just recently started checking out my area, um, and I'm not going in the direction where I thought I'd go and look. Checking out the mountains right across the street from me. Um, I'm at about 3,500 feet, and the mountains across the street are about 7,000. So I've been spending time in those mountains, looking around.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And I'm taping stuff out there. So
Okay. I was just curious to know. I mean, I am. What are your plans for 2021? That's what I'm really trying to get. I'm trying to beat it around the bush. What is your plans for 2021? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Anything new? I'm just curious.
well, first off, we're going to hit 1,000. Let's go from there. And then, well, we had talked earlier about that program that I had asked you about, and I really want to start, maybe expanding. I'm not sure how, but I'd like to see this channel start to take off, more than it has. I mean, there's so much room for expansion. Not it was funny because I used to think, well, shit, if my show gets bigger, I got to change. No, I don't have to change. That's why my show's getting bigger, because I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But I might have different things throughout the show. Maybe, like, I don't even know how to show a video. I don't know how to, I'll figure shit like that out. So yeah, if I go out and do a 10-minute hike in the woods, I can put it on here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to start exploring a little more and doing a little more research.
That'd be really cool too. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Well, Hilton said, "Do your explorations live, Moggs. The big guy would love it."
It's not that easy, because just getting a signal. If I had a satellite feed and I could go live anywhere I wanted to, I would.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, especially out there and deep into the woods too. I don't think you could really, unless you boost your signal somehow. I really don't think you would get a good signal.
No.
And that's good. You don't want a choppy feed going through the woods because you ain't gonna see nothing. You're just gonna see
I would rather record, come
right,
home, and
right,
edit and make a video. I don't,
right.
I finished enough. I figured out enough as far as I learned enough as far as editing goes with the program that I've got that I can manage it.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Well, that's really cool.
I can put together a. Okay, okay. I'll tell you what, Hilton, wise ass. 1,000 subs. Does that mean he has to sing a song like Carrie did? Why? When did Carrie didn't sing at 1,000? When did he sing?
That's 5,000.
He's not a no. No, it was
You're talking about for the. You're talking about for the shutter.
maybe. Oh, that's maybe what it was. It was for.
Yeah, he sang his. What I think. Well, he played the piano.
Yeah, and he sang like Desperado or something.
I thought that was for 5,000 subs. I could be way off.
The first time he sang, I think he did Barbie Girl. I remember that one.
You know what? It could have been. It could have been on his show, on the main show.
Maybe. But yeah, I was talking to Paul the other day, and Moog's Your Time to Shine. Cue the music. Cue the Mogollon music.
Yeah.
See, that was Paul. I was listening. We were talking the other day, and I was like, dude, I'm so tempted to just like burst out into song one of these nights. And he's like, well, it's your show, so go for it. I'm like, like, well, yeah, but that would just be weird. I'd rather pre-record something and play that than actually sing live.
So what?
And I'm not patting myself on the back, but if I put something out or I start to sing, you're gonna have those little emojis where it's just like wide-eyed, mouth open, like, holy shit, yeah.
Wow,
And it's just weird. I'm not trying to brag or pat myself on the back. I just know the reaction that'll happen.
Well, there you go. Now you need to do it. I mean, so what are you? Okay, well, what is your plans then? What is going to be your plans? What is your 1,000 goal, man? Because I really hope, I can't wait to see you get it. I'm really happy for you.
I don't know, dude. It's like it's a milestone.
It's a big
milestone.
Yeah.
What I do with it, I don't know yet. I realize that you're supposed to get more recognition from YouTube, and you can monetize, and we'll see. But when I started thinking about that program we were talking about earlier, it made me start to think of what I want to do with the show, and I would love to get more. I'd love for it to grow. And hey, if I can make money off of it, I will. But I'll make money off of YouTube, but I won't ask anybody in chat for a penny.
Yeah.
People have said, dude, where can we donate to your channel? And I'm just like, you can't. It's good to know that people are there and willing to help. That's amazing. Back in October, I during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, one of my shows, I wore a pink bandana, and somebody again said, where can we donate? I said, listen, if you want to donate, find a reputable cancer research, institute or facility or whatever, and donate to that.
Oh, wow.
It's and now, since I'm kind of unemployed, I'm rethinking things like, well, if I can make money from YouTube, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, let me know when that bandana comes so I can give a donation.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna start getting
because then there's gonna be the way to get donations right there. Because
let's just call it a trade. No donations. I'll sell it. I'll sell a bandana, and I'll give them away. They're, but I'm not out to make a buck. If I can pay for the bandana and whatever it costs to make, and give somebody something where they can go, oh, cool, man, I have one of Mogs's bandana, and they can support the channel in their way, that way. But I'm not looking to make money off of that.
I can't wait until you get monetized. There's going to be a little $sign there at the very bottom that you can pick, and I'll be able to donate that way. So I'm looking forward to doing that, man.
Well, there's my problem with all the donating, and everybody's got their hand out. You donate on YouTube, and YouTube takes a percentage.
Take 30%.
That's outrageous, dude. That's outrageous.
PayPal is 100%.
What, they give you? They don't charge you a fee?
No, unless it's instant. So Patreon, I think, does 10%. Patreon.
I can understand making a fee, but not raping people. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. It's sure everybody's trying to make money, but
there used to be a time that you could make YouTube and not even be, make money on YouTube before you even had to hit 1,000 or 4,000 watch hours.
Really?
Yeah, dude. You used to make from people I've talked to. I don't know how true it is, but when you kind of hear the same story from a lot of people, it kind of sounds about true. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't make it, but they said they made pretty good money. So,
Jeremy Scott says Mogs is the rock star of the Sasquatch community.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Bringing everybody together is great, man. Like I said, I can't say it enough, man. What you're doing is great.
I'm not doing anything special, dude. I'm just being me and letting everybody else be themselves. I have people in chat that aren't welcome in other rooms. Everybody's welcome here. And it's weird because once they get here, everybody kind of mellows out and behaves, and they can speak their mind, say what you want. They don't like you, they're allowed to tell you, whatever. Everybody's entitled. I don't want. So you'll see some channels where the first word that somebody speaks out against a guest, they're gone. That's bullshit. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
If people don't like me, that's fine. And if they're going to be entitled to their opinion, I like everybody giving their opinions, especially if it's constructive. No, I saw that. My wife, Miss Real Deal. My wife would kill me. That's my wife's. No, that would not.
That's a cool picture.
Appreciate it. No, that would not. Yeah,
maybe we should have left the light on earlier where it had the glare on it, so nobody would have seen it.
Right.
TFV says, Moog Monster, you'd make plenty with merch. It's just having the capital to get off the ground. So that's where people like Teespring and those other companies come in, and that's why they're so popular. Because for someone like a smaller channel to actually bring in their own product, like I have a box of bandanas. When you go through Teespring, you never handle merchandise. You don't handle, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
But it's so damn expensive.
Yeah.
I can't do that to people. I can't justify someone spending $15, $25 for a coffee mug with my face on it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And I think you handling your own product and people knowing that your hands are physically on it and giving it to them, I really think it's more personable. I see channels, YouTube channels in my niche, exploring big channels doing both. They'll do the Teespring, but then there's some that will actually, they'll handle it themselves, and they'll even give a shout out to whoever bought. Hey, this is so and so from Alabama. This is so and so from Texas. And this is so and so. And they're just showing the love and the support of, hey, look, my hands are on it. I'm gonna give it to you. And I think that's great. I mean, if I were
knowing that, and also knowing that it's handmade, and we're all,
I'll be honest.
I'm making it.
Can I be honest? I'm going to be blunt, man.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you, if you put it on Teespring, and this is why I think I'm going to take my Teespring down. I think I'm going to do this tonight because I just can't stand it because this topic keeps coming up. But if your stuff was on Teespring, I probably wouldn't buy it. This is honest. I mean, if now I know that your hands are on the bandanas and you're going to actually get them made and stuff, and you're going to ship them, like, I want it. I want one. I really do.
No, it's done deal, man.
So
once I realized the other night, and this is kind of weird. My sister calls me up, or she calls. I was at my dad's house. My dad's been having issues lately. He was in and out of the hospital in the past couple of days. He's got COVID. Everybody in the house down there has COVID that he's staying at, where he's recouping. It is what it is. They're recovering. I just lost my train of thought.
Your dad?
Yeah, no.
Everybody's sick.
Yeah, but I there was a reason for it. There was a message that I was going to say, and oh well.
I hate when that happens. Watch, you're going to be saying something. You're going to be like, "Oh wait, yes."
Oh yeah. By the
way. I don't know if Stephanie's still in here. I just want to say, hope you feel better. Hope your day gets better. I know it was a bad day for you. That's what you said. So
that's what it was. I was talking about.
Yes.
My sister called us and she was telling us what was going on, and she was getting really emotional, and she said that, I've been holding it together all this time, and now all of a sudden she just started to lose her shit. So, and she's on speakerphone, and I try to diffuse things. So I saw how upset she was getting. So I grabbed the phone. I said, "Hey, quick change of subject. Hey, I saw the t-shirts that you make, blah, 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 blah." My other sister got pissed off thinking I was being selfish. I was like, "Pam, you don't understand." I had to change her mind. I had to get her mind off of the breakdown that she was about to have,
Yeah.
I wasn't being selfish. I was just changing her mind. Getting her mind off of that. And she was like, "Wow, how did you do that?" Like, it was more like I had to explain to my other sister. I said, "I'm not being a dick. I'm just, I realized that she was about to have a loser shit. I was like, no. Let's hold it together."
I'm sorry. That's good. That's smart. That was smart. You're so selfish. No, it was a smart play because it diffused the situation.
And I got that whole idea into my other sister's head about making, stuff with that cricket.
I'm really excited. I cannot wait, man. So it's going to be this logo, right?
I don't know.
Right here?
I don't know, because that is a multicolored logo. That would make a great sticker. I have another one where the glasses are different. If I do a sticker or anything, I'd probably use the other one. Same logo, just different glasses. I don't know. I haven't designed what I'm putting on the bandana yet, because there's limited space as far as, you have about 2 inches on the border around these things. So I can put Mogollon Monster, WTF around. I think I'll just do the border somehow.
Yeah.
As far as a logo itself, if I can do something similar to the one above your head, but in just maybe a silhouette, or I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm a little excited about this, knowing that I can do it myself. Before I was going to do it, I was going to have them printed up, and that would have been a little steep. Yeah. But if I can do it myself, I'll do it myself. Well, hell, I don't know, but if it can come out like that,
that's pretty good. It
doesn't have to be this. I'm just saying, but the quality, what these things are capable of, the wording, I love the lettering on.
Yeah.
A Mogollon Monster. I think that's cool as hell. I would do the lettering on a bandana,
That
similar
looks
to
really
that.
good. That looks really good. That's really good. I like that. Very
So
creative.
yeah. Well, we're at, what are we at? An hour and 34 minutes.
It's a rat. What did I miss?
Who said that?
Ah,
Half the chat's talking about doing shrooms, and I'm serious, dude. Read the chat.
yeah, Mikey. That's just a subject I just try to keep. Sometimes I just keep things to myself. I like the airbrush T-shirts. Ooh, airbrushing's pretty cool too.
But you have to have a talent.
Yeah.
I can peel and stick and iron.
Come on, we got to see some creativity with some
Oh no,
airbrushing.
I can draw, but I haven't done that in years either.
I saw a comment in here. I'm trying to find it. I think it was by Patrick.
Excuse me.
Oh man, I ain't gonna find it.
Patrick says you need to swap the TCU hat for WVU. WV, that's in what? That's in Morgantown, isn't it? Morgantown, something like that. I've been there. In West Virginia.
Yeah, we might be going there soon. I don't know. We'll see.
Jamie says I can draw unemployment.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a good one, Jamie.
Lost Cryptid Conservatory, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome. Okay, Lockbeard, let's see what we talk about. All these groups about evidence, but no talk of what to do when you find a Sasquatch body. How do we prevent another cover-up? Lockbeard, you know, that's probably the fourth time I've seen you mention this. You got a body, don't you? Same question was like, well, if you come across a body, what do you do?
I saw that one. I saw that one. Where is that one? I saw that one. I'm already at the very top. I can't go.
It's an interesting you know, scenario.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you know, if you get too close to something and you start coming, I just think they're just going to try to shut it down. I mean,
you have to be so hush hush. You know, people like to talk, but if you're gonna pull shit like that off, you can't say a word. You know, if you're gonna come across a body, you better figure out how to do it with as few people as possible.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, that's the proof that that's what we need to get out, and that's the hard part.
But you have to get that body to someone who can. You know.
Yes.
The body has to be.
This is interesting.
Used, you know, like how's the freaking the right people have to get it. There's got to be a way to bring this out where
you get it so far out of the bag that it can't go back in.
Can't go back in. Exactly.
That's the trick. And I don't know. And they do. I just think they do this with so much stuff, not just the Bigfoot. You know, I think they do that. I feel like they do that with so much. We start coming on a topic that's real sensitive to them, and it's like the closer you are to bringing it out, it's they want to shut it down.
So it's funny we're talking about this because Squatching Cowboy says my video Dead Bigfoot talks about that.
Wow.
So that's interesting. And Joe will be on Thursday.
Okay.
So maybe we'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Just set my reminder. Hilton. But, you know, and I'm not experienced with the Bigfoot. You know, do I believe? Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not experienced either.
I have no experience or nothing, but I do know when the government wants to shut you down, they'll shut you down. They will try to shut you up. I mean, that's a whole nother story. I touched on a subject one time and just went ballistic, just went everywhere about it. And they just it's they want to shut your phone off. They want to put people outside your house, and they don't. I just control.
Is any of this from personal experience?
Yes. Yes. I don't even want to even. That's a whole nother subject.
That's all right. I just want to know where it's coming from. It's not an opinion. It's shit that happened.
It's stuff that's really happened, and
right on.
This subject I was talking about, I mentioned it a few times on YouTube. This is long before I came into YouTube. I started mentioning it on YouTube. Then I start talking about it on the phone, and then like physical phone. Then they start turning the people's phones off that I'm talking to, and my phone. And I grabbed the other phone in the house, and that one I turned that one off. And then when I want to talk about it, they want to blur it out where you can't hear nothing. And then it happened too many times that you're like, this is not, something's weird about it.
Well, even your mom says, shut you down.
Like that is when they want to shut you up. And I have neighbors going, who's this person parked outside your house? And I'm like, I don't know. And I go out there.
What kind of shit are you into?
They drive up. No, but it was because I was saying certain things. And then it's not like I was saying anything bad. I was bringing up things that obviously I guess I wasn't able to talk about. And I still talked about it. And they just want to have people show up. And they'll shut you down. I mean, that's all they want to do is shut you down, keep you quiet, make you scared.
It's intimidation.
What's up, Andy? Oh, Andy in the house.
Andy gone fishing. Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Bat Mom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So see, people, that's the thing. Like exactly what you say. It's like getting it to the right person, but getting the cat out of the bag where it cannot be pushed back in there. People, it's out, and then they're gonna have to make their own story of, oh well, we knew, but
Yeah, but it's got to be done in a way, like you said. It's where it comes out, and you're just like the person responsible should be like, "Oops," here you go. It's got to, but it's got to be in that situation where once too much shit gets out, there's no going back.
Yeah, you gotta have like a really good hacker to do that, to push that stuff out. Just saying.
I mean, what do you do? Where do you bring a body? Do you bring it to a university? You can't bring it to like the news because every news is owned. All the news stations are owned.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. I don't know.
I don't watch it either. Cashew, thank you so much for posting that. Zach's channel.
Thank you so much, Cashew.
Joey Hayes, what's going on? See that? Brilliant minds think alike.
They do. They do. It's always good to see Joey.
So actually, I was mentioning about someone from Ireland. I know Joey wants to come on.
Yes.
Joey is from Ireland, so yes. Yeah, we'll get Joey. We'll get you on in the near future.
I can't wait to hear that accent.
For fuck's sake!
That's more Scottish.
Scottish. That did come off Scottish. I can't even do that right.
You ever watch the Boondock Saints? There you go. A little Irish there.
That's a good movie.
You strap it to that. Okay. That's like the Hendersons movie.
Merkel. Strap to the hood and drive through the protesters screaming, you got one.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh. I'd probably be laughing even louder if I was just watching this. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. That is the best way to do it. You can't cover that up.
No,
Oh, that would be so
right,
good.
right through a rally.
Ah, yeah. It's funny. I need an interpreter.
Pat Mom says I need an interpreter for what? What did I miss? Now we got to scroll back and see who's talking in Chinese.
Because Joey Hayes.
Oh, deep accent.
Yeah, no pure Wicklow. I need interpreter.
Dude,
That's
hang on.
cool.
Hang on for 1 second. You can keep talking. I just got to step out for 1 second. My dog's going nuts. I got to check on him without hanging myself here.
Yeah, no worries, no worry. Maybe the answer is to get as many people as possible on the site as quickly as possible, going live before Big Bubba shows up. Yeah, that would be really cool, Lockbird. That's just, I mean, what's your thoughts? How would y'all play? That's really interesting. How would y'all play it out? How would you see something like that to be able to truly get it out? How would y'all play it out? Because that was actually pretty interesting.
That was weird. Somebody came to the door and my roommate's like,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
No. It's who the hell delivers a free pizza?
No, it's one of your subscribers ordered it for you.
One of your subscriber?
Yeah, it's for Mogs, so I would assume so.
It's where?
It's for Mogs, so.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's for Mogs, your YouTuber name. So yeah, it's a Florida number.
All right, this is fucked up.
Okay, guys, who did it? This is so cool. This is so cool, man. No way, dude. Oh my gosh, Kat, did you do that?
Somebody in Florida.
Okay, who did that?
There's only a few people who actually have, and it says Mogs with my address.
Oh my gosh, no way. Who did that?
That's fucking cool.
Dude, that is. I hope this goes viral, dude. I've never seen this. This is so cool.
Somebody had a deliver.
Joey Hayes says, "'Twas me."
I have no idea who just.
Joey, was that you?
Come on, guys. Seriously?
Joey. Who was it? For real. Be for real.
On, what do we got here?
Come on. That is so cool.
Somebody had a pizza delivered to my house.
No way, man. That is so cool.
Shit. Dude, this is sick. There's like 2 pizzas, there's bread, there's chicken wings.
Oh my gosh, you got the hookup. Was it Carrie?
I have no idea, dude. Help yourself, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Save me some wings.
Yeah.
There's not many people who have my address.
Toy says, you must have looked hungry. Okay, who was it? See, there you go. That's your pre-celebration for 1,000 subs. Congratulations. There isn't eye drops on the pizza.
Real Bill says, "Do not eat that, Moog."
The CIA sent it. Well, since we just got on the subject, I don't think it would have been that quick. I don't think they're that quick.
Wait, who just said the son of Moog is happy? The son of Mogs is happy.
Jamie, was that you? What? Okay, this is okay.
Well, no. Yeah, taste that food. What'd you do? Might need a new roommate soon.
All right, if you hear a loud thud, okay, we know.
Mr. Lee, that's just weird. Mogs, can we watch you eat it?
Can we watch you eat, please? Please, yeah. Okay, maybe it was Mr. Lee. No, I don't know who it is.
That's
the government is too quick. I don't know. Hey, have a pizza on standby.
Florida, I'll check the number. He said it was a Florida number, so I'll find out. That's crazy.
That is so cool. I really want to know who it is before this is over.
Why? Because you want one?
No, that's just so cool. Like, that is so cool, man. Like, dude,
In the middle of the show,
I've watched so many.
I get somebody, one of my subs or somebody in chat has a pizza delivered to me.
Dude, that is so legit. Dude, that is so cool. Like, dude, I've never seen that. As many videos I've watched on YouTube, I've never seen that. That is so cool. Dude, he's like, one time, dude, I was doing a live video and a pizza showed up for me from one of my viewers. Dude, that is like, that never happens, man.
Hey, dude, grab me one piece and one wing, please.
Jump the pizza guy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that is so weird. That is so cool. Perfect timing, too.
That's just bizarre, dude. I'm like,
he brings the phone number. Call the phone number live. There you go.
He's like, oh, it's a free pizza from a 1-year anniversary. I'm like, what? And it says,
Yeah,
I'm gonna let me see. Hold on. Mr. Lee 3PR, this one's for you. Oh shit. That's fucking good.
It is good.
Now I gotta hide it from the dog.
Yeah.
Don't look at me that way, dog.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. What do you want? Mood music, dude? Can you play some music? What do you want, Barry White?
Yeah, play some elevator music.
Some music?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Real, are you responsible for that at all? No, maybe not. Real has my address. I'm like, who the hell has my address?
Somebody sent it. That is so. They heard you earlier. Andy, I'm telling you, man. Like, I know. See, there's no telling. There's no telling, man. And it goes just to say that. Like, it's just weird.
What?
Just people, they really do listen in, and when they want to stop you, they just click, stop you.
Yeah, that is bizarre.
It's like, I wish I had that for when the guy that cares about me so much wants to sell me warranty to my car that I don't own.
All right, let me. I gotta see something real quick.
This sense of pizza. What? World Bigfoot Radio says we used to get fans to send us pizza at. Oh, it just jumped. KUMND.
We would give 5 songs to whoever sent it.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
But that's just weird.
That's cool. That's cool. I've never seen this. That's cool. Saying pizza delivered to your front door.
Guys, whoever is responsible, thank you so much. Real says from Canada, that would have cost me $7,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have to go to. I don't even know where I'm looking.
Oh, this is great. We're about to find out. Drum roll, please.
Maybe. I might not even let you know.
The skunk ate Florida girl sent pizza.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Thank you so much. I'll figure it out. I won't embarrass you on the air.
That is so awesome. Whoever.
But it's funny because hanging with Honey says Detective Mogollon Monster. My dad retired from the police force, a detective.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome.
Excuse me.
Well, whoever sent pizza to Moggs, that is super awesome, super cool. I know he's super appreciative of that. That is like one of the highlight moments of the year in 2021, already kicking it off with a start because I had never seen anything like that. Dude, that That is so
And
cool.
Joey says, how long before the eye medicine kicks in? It's like if you put Visine in someone's drink. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go real quick.
You know what, Paul? I hope there are magic mushrooms on that pizza. I think I'll pick them off now. So this is a pepperoni. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not going to be rude and eat on the air.
That is so cool. Well, the pizza was
thank you again. That's just awesome.
Wow.
I'm speechless.
That is so awesome. That dude, I'm mind blown.
I wish you were here to share it with me. All right. I owe somebody.
That's awesome.
Whoever sent it, you've given your address to, or they really did their homework. Yeah, it's funny how it's not too hard to find out where someone lives.
Yeah. But still, I mean, regardless, that was really awesome that somebody really took the time out, gave you a donation, since we were talking about you didn't want no donations.
Oh yeah. Son of a bitch.
You guys are awesome. I'm telling you, like, love and the support you show this guy is it's phenomenal. It's awesome. So awesome.
Do I look too thin that you feel you have to feed me?
Well, some of them said that you looked hungry, so making sure you're getting fed, man.
What's up, Big Rob? Sandy, say you did it. Let's see. I didn't even see Sandy in there. Oh, Sandy, there you are. Sorry I missed you, hon. I was showing off your work before. Sandy Clemens was the one who did the mug and all the other stuff.
Oh, wow. Sandy, awesome job. Great job. Looks really, really good.
Your rock feeding mugs.
That's a good one. I like that one. To the Pizza Bandit, you rock. Feeding the mugs.
Who said Arizona can't be that big? Where did that go?
What?
Jamie says Arizona can't be that big. It's bigger than New Jersey. And that doesn't say much.
No. Oh my gosh. Tonight was a good night. Tonight's a good night.
Yeah, it was definitely.
The diversion. It was the Gooberment diversion.
Big Rob says, you said pizza, I stopped working.
Big Rob, that's funny.
Stephanie Perez, Sandy, did you send the pizza?
Is cashew?
Huh?
Is cashew? She says some of your audience says it's not rude.
If you do it sensuously.
Yeah.
So does like the cheese have to be really stringy and long, and I have to lick it off my hair, get salt. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Mark's leaving. Sawdust Beast. Thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. I always appreciate you being in chat.
I gotta say it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're liking this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It helps them push this video out to more viewers, because YouTube does not show every person that is subbed to Moggs, does not let him know or let them know that his show is on. I don't know why they do that, but
yeah, I don't know. Even when people are they hit that notifications button. I hear a lot of stories of people not getting notified, which sucks. But then again, I mean, I only do 2 shows, and it's the same time every time. So hopefully people get used to it, where they're just like, "Oh, it's time for Mo." They don't have to be like, "Ding."
My memory slips me. I'm like, crap, and then by the time it's over, I'm like,
Carrie's who said? Duke said 63 watching, 81 likes. He's doing okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, we are going to call it a night. Please, guys, check out Zach's channel, Rooted Expeditions. check out his latest video. It's his premiere from today. It's worth listening to. It's a good story, and it's a lot to take in. It's from. I'm not. Just go watch. I'm not even gonna try to explain it. It's just a lot. So Lockbeard said, I sometimes have to refresh the tab several times for it to show up, like tonight.
Yeah.
See, I don't know why they do that. That sucks.
Yeah, they won't show your show showing. That's so weird. I know why they do it, but I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense to do it that way. I know why they do it, or I know what they're doing. I just don't understand.
All right, everybody's starting to drop out. Batmom, good night. Jennifer Noble, good night. Thank you for coming. All right, dude. Zach, thank you so much. Again, guys, check out Zach's channel. It's really good stuff. If you're into exploration, urban exploration, and now you'll get a little more understanding of where Zach's coming from if you do watch his latest video. Lockbeard says, just show me the fucking Mogs. Right on, bro.
I appreciate you having me on, man. It really
was my pleasure, dude. No, anytime, dude. You come up with more stories that you would like to tell, besides your own channel. You're more than welcome to come here and share them.
I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome.
I'll talk to you soon, man. I don't know if I'm just gonna say goodnight to everybody. If you want to hang out for a minute backstage, I'll be right with you. All right, man. Buddy. Well, guys, another great night. Hi, baby little girl. What are you doing? My dog has to always get in on the action now. Thank you, Rooted. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I really was glad that Rudy came on tonight, that Zach came on tonight. It was funny to see him just, kick that closet door open and come jumping out as far as the paranormal closet he was in. And, I know it got a lot off his chest, and that's awesome. I'm glad for him. Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing more stuff from him. But in the meantime, I want to say goodnight to everybody, and thank you so much for showing up tonight. If you enjoyed the channel, enjoyed the show, I should say, please hit that like, share, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. And like Zach said, I don't push the share part, but why not? Maybe we'll get some subscribers out of this. We'll get to 1,000 before you know it, which would be cool. So anyway, again, to all my moderators, you guys are amazing. You do an amazing job. To everybody in chat, Pammy, thank you. She says, good show. It's my sister. We'll see you again Thursday. Again, Joe Pass, the Squatching Cowboy, will be my guest on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, guys. Again, peace and God bless. And thank you again. Good night, guys.